Hey guys, Welsknight here, bringing you another brand new episode in my Minecraft 1.8 single-player survival series, and in this episode what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing a little bit more work on the cactus farm. Nothing super fancy. Hello, Enderman. I want your ender pearl. Come here. Oh, I made him mad. Did he? No ender pearl. Anyway, what we're going to be doing is I want to kind of clean up this area because this doesn't look all that great. To be blunt, it looks kind of icky. So we're going to kind of clean this up a little bit, make it look a little bit more presentable. And yeah, that's pretty much the plan. So let me, my shovel's getting a little bit low on durability. I might have to, hopefully I won't have to repair it before the episode is over, but that's okay. So the first thing that I want to do is kind of clear out some of this so that we can replace this with other materials. That's going to be part one of our game plan. And if I take that out, okay, good. It still goes over here. So let's get a good chunk of this cleared out. We're going to kind of make like a little underground, bunker, if you will, that'll be down here that you can get to from up above. I'll have to move that stuff as we go. But let's get a good chunk of this all cleared away so that we have some space to work with. This shovel makes it go a lot faster than it would otherwise. Let's just, I think that should be good. Something like this. You know, we could even, I just had kind of a cool idea. We could actually bury it underground and put grass over top of it. That would be kind of cool. Maybe we'll give that a try. That might be, I kind of like that idea. Ooh, and it's already getting dark. Good thing that I brought a bed with me. Let's go ahead and take a little nap here. There we go. Okay. So, this is all good. And I think we're in good shape. Yep, looks good to me. All right, so let's clear some of this out. We're going to replace this floor with something else as well. And I don't know exactly what I'm going to use yet for materials, but I have a few ideas. And I think you guys are really going to like what I eventually come up with here. We definitely need more space than this, though. Now, a couple things that I did want... Man, my shovel, it's dying. My shovel is dying. A couple things I did want to talk about, guys. First and foremost, I want to talk about a couple series that have been kind of on hold. Welsknight and Wifey is the first one. And that's the series that I record with, well, my wife, Mrs. Wells. And she works a job where she travels a lot, kind of all over the U.S. And she's not home very often. In fact, she's gone more than I actually see her, it seems like, at least over the summer months. And we haven't had a chance to actually record any episodes of that. So that one I want to bring back, but it's just kind of on an indefinite hold right now, because obviously I can't record it with her when she's not here. And she just left again. She's going to be gone for about 3 weeks. And I think right around the time that she gets back, I'm going to be leaving for some military stuff. So that one's kind of in limbo. The hardcore survival series with Still Amped, that one should be starting up again very, very soon. He just moved into a new house, and obviously, you know, it's hard to record when you don't have your computer and stuff set up yet. So, but I think he's finally got pretty much all that up and running. I noticed he's kind of gotten back into streaming a little bit. So that one should be starting up again very, very soon. We just got to find some time to actually start recording some more episodes and things like that. Now, let's go ahead. I'm kind of leaning towards stone bricks. No, I'm not. I think... How would a sandstone floor look? I did bring some sandstone with me. Let's give this a try. How would this look? for a floor in the cactus farm. I think it might actually look pretty good. That'd be really cool. And how big do we want this to be? It doesn't need to be too big. Like, this is probably all the bigger that it needs to be, like right here. Let's see what our dimensions are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 8. Why don't we go one more? I think. Then we've got an odd number so we can do some things with depth in the walls and things like that. Or actually, let's change this up again. Let's actually shrink it down just a tiny bit. We'll take one off of each side, like this. I think that'll work better. There we go. And then I'm just going to go ahead and patch this stuff up with stone, because you're not actually going to see this stuff. There we go. This wall is going to have to be replaced with another material. Specifically, I think I'm going to use stone bricks for that. For the walls, like this. Let's just put a torch back there so nothing can spawn. And this is smooth stone. Yeah, something maybe like this. We'll go maybe 4 high, or maybe we'll go like 3.5 high, and we'll put the ceiling right here. That might work. The big thing is that I want to be able to come to this farm and just go AFK and not have to worry about getting killed by monsters and all sorts of nasty things like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to fill in all the walls with this stone brick, like this. And I'm going to need quite a bit of stone brick. There we go. That should be enough. I think I've got more in that floating chest up here as well. Doop, 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 doop. Doop, 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 doop. It's like the Mario theme song. Doop, 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 doop. Oh, I better stop. I better stop. I might get a copyright strike from Nintendo. You never know. Don't sue me. Anyway. Alright, so we've got this all nice and replaced with the stone brick. I'm thinking I might want to do those back walls there too. Is that even necessary? I'm kind of thinking it might be, just because OCD. And my OCD doesn't want this to be... It wants this to be a little bit more detailed than it is right now. So I think I do want something different for the walls here. At least the visible bits. There. That should be good. So we can go stone brick there. Stone brick there. And then fill all of that in with stone brick as well. And then that looks good. Then you can't see. Oh. You also need to be stone brick. Right there. There we go. That looks pretty good. Okay, so you got a pretty good start here. Now, we want to add some sort of detail for sure. Because right now, this is looking kind of dull. So we're going to add a little bit of depth and a little bit of detail. Ooh, do I want to do it there? You know what? I made a horrible mistake. I actually meant for this stone brick wall to go out to this level right here. You know what? We're just going to have two layers of stone brick right here, because why not? There we go. That's a little bit better. Okay, now we should be able to go ahead and do these. And basically, what we're going to do is we're going to have these kind of pillars, which will go right in the corners and the middle of the room, and it'll give us just a little bit of depth in here. Something a little bit more interesting than, your typical whatever. Now, we need an entranceway of some sort, and we also need a roof of some sort. Now, for a roof, can I reach that crafting table from here? I can. We could try sandstone slabs. How does that look? That might actually be okay. What do I think of that? I think I like that, actually. I think that'll do. Because, it's a cactus farm, so I want to have some sort of sandy something in it. I think, ultimately, this is where I'm going to put the staircase that leads down to this lovely little place. So we're going to kind of knock that out just for the moment. And we'll end up filling in some of this other stuff in just a little bit. Let's grab some dirt so I can make myself a little staircase to get up here. Because I need to get to right here so I can make more of those. There we go. Oh, that was not a good plan. Here we go. Okay, so let's grab those sandstone slabs, and let's finish putting in the roof. There we go, that looks pretty good. Now, we can put torches in each of the corners. That'll give us the light we need, so that nothing spawns down here. Now, the next bit, this is where we're going to have to get a little bit more tricky. So let's maybe grab some dirt. We can probably fill in a good chunk of this, if not all of it. I think we can actually fill in all of this. I don't see any reason it needs to be left around, at least. That should be fine. And I should have plenty of dirt in here. Yeah, I do. Dirt for days, guys. Dirt for days. Okay. Now, the staircase. Where do I want the staircase to come from? Do I want it to come from up here? I think the bridge is up here, so it would make sense for the staircase to kind of come down this way. Which means I am going to have to do more damage to my already ailing shovel. And that's rather unfortunate, but sometimes these things have to happen. Sacrifices must be made. And let's just kind of peel some of that away as well. That should be plenty. I should be able to make a reasonably decent staircase that comes down like that. Let's get some sleep while we still can. And then we can look into some of the other stuff, like, for example, what we're going to do for stairs. And I'm thinking, since we've got kind of the stone brick wall texture going here, I'm almost kind of thinking that we'll just take this pattern and repeat it up for the staircase. That might actually work out pretty well. Let's see. So if we clear this out, that should be enough, I think. Like that. And then we could make this stone brick back here. And that would probably look just fine. Although I might run out of stone brick, honestly. I might have to make a trip back to the house to get some more resources. I guess we'll find out. Or, actually, do I have any more? I do have some more normal sandstone. Let's just make a crafting table real quick. I know there's one right above me, but that's so far away. And let's try making some sandstone stairs that kind of come up like this. And then it'd be what, every 2 with the logs? Yeah. Every 2. No, it wouldn't be. These actually would be pulled back just a hair. And our, let me get some work done here, guys, and I'll be right back with you. Alright, guys, I am back, and I think I've finally got a design that I like. So, what I decided to do was bring these up by half slabs instead, and then on top of this, we're going to put a bunch of grass to kind of cover it up and make it all sneaky. And then here, we'll fill this in with the slabs as well. And once you actually get outside, we're going to switch over to sandstone steps. Just like this. Until, well, I'm thinking pretty much until we reach the top up here. So that's kind of where I'm good with it. And then, you come down here. I don't know about that. I might have to rework it a little bit. But for now, I do want to get the top of it all covered up with the grass. And there's a lot of stuff in that chest. We'll deal with the chest in a little bit. I think right now I'm going to not deal with the chest. Ooh. Now, that was something that I didn't consider. Actually, it's not that big of a deal for mobs to be able to spawn, or for them to be able to climb up here. Is it? Maybe it is. I don't know. I'm on the fence on that one. Let me know what you guys think. Or I suppose I could just bring that up a little bit too. If I put like a row of half slabs up there, that would actually work out pretty well. That was something I hadn't thought about. So we could go like this, and if we just put half slabs right there, no mobs are going to be able to jump up here. Plus, it gives us just a little bit of additional detail too, which is always a plus. So there we go. Yeah, that looks much better. Okay, now let's go ahead and do a little bit more covering up this stuff. I'm just going to I'm trying to not only cover it up, but also I'm ultimately going to try and make it look reasonably natural, minus that chest that's in the middle of the, ignore the chest, guys. Just ignore the chest. Ignore it. Pretend it's not there. I'm just going to try and cover this up as best I can. And maybe what we'll plan to do is in a future episode, we'll deal with this entranceway and a little pathway too. And then we'll kind of, just to make it look a little bit more natural, we'll kind of add in a little bit of an elevation change down here, maybe. As I said, I'm trying to... It's going to be pretty hard for me to make this look completely natural, but that definitely looks better than it did. So we've got this kind of secret cactus farm hiding down here, or something, I guess. I don't know. I am going to go ahead and put a door on it, right there. It actually doesn't look too bad. I can live with it. Yeah, it's not too bad. We've got kind of a little, we've got ourselves a little cactus farm now that's actually, a little bit more presentable than a stairway in the ground. I think I'm good with this. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I do appreciate it, and it really helps out my channel. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. There are links in the video description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you next time. And that's the other thing that you gotta realize if you're new to this series. The builds that I'm doing in this series are not meant to be super complicated, super detailed. They're meant to be quick and easy things that you can build fairly quickly and then draw inspiration from and kind of make into your own.